Hello friends and welcome back. This video is about the Tally accounting software. Many of you, when you start your accounting career, you know how important it is to work in Tally because many companies use Tally for accounting their transactions. We are shifting today towards the ERPs, which are Oracle and SAP, but still many companies still today use Tally accounting software. So before you use Tally, you should know how to use it, and for learning that we have this video. So in order to download Tally, you can just go to the Google and then type in Tally ERP, and you will get the link to download the Tally ERP 9 version, which is perhaps the most popular version till today for Tally. And after your download begins, you can install the software. Your screen will somewhat look like this whenever you download this software, in which first you will get an option to activate your license. So if you are a corporate and using it for your regular accounting purpose, it is suggested that you purchase the software from the Tally Solutions, who is the vendor for the Tally software, and get ahead with your account. Or else if you just want to practice Tally, you can go into the work in educational mode. However, there are some restrictions which Tally has placed into the educational mode, but that won't affect your learning about Tally. So let's just press W so that we can work in the educational mode. So this is the screen which you will see when you log in into the Tally software. So you have an option of select company and create company backup restore. So select company is when you already have a data into the disk. So right now we don't have any data into the disk. We are not able to see any company. And we can create a company in Tally. So whenever we are doing a fresh start, we need to first create a company in Tally. So we will be learning about it today, and then you can have a backup of your data, and then even Tally provides a feature to restore your data. So let's just first create a company so that we have something to work upon. So if you see all these highlights which are in green or which are in red, so if you just press them, Tally will automatically work on that function accordingly for you. So let's just press C to create a new company. So this is the new company creation tab, and herein we have to give details about our company. So let's just get started. So the name of our company will be, let's keep it as Tally Learning Private Limited. And mailing address is also the same. So mailing address, let's put India, state, let's go. So we are just creating a dummy company, so you can give anything right now. Let's just leave all this for once. So this is a very important information. So you have to specify whenever your financial year begins from. In India, we know that our financial period begins from the 1st of April of every year. So Tally is smart enough to automatically capture that because it has been defined as per the Indian laws. If you have a company which has a financial year starting from some other period, then you will have to enter that manually. So for us it is 1st April 2018. So let's just go with 1st April 2018. So our financial year and our books both begin from 1st April 2018. Now this is a security control. It is very optional, but yeah, it is recommended even to do it in case if you are using your Tally software on a shared computer. So if you want, you can give a password to it, and then again you will need to remember this password in future if you want to again re-access your account. So right now we are not giving any password and we are just going ahead with a blank. We don't want any security control to be accessed over our files. And then there are some base currency information which you have to input. So you will have to input, so we know that our currency symbol is rupee and the INR, and then the other things which are default given in Tally. So let's just go ahead and keep on pressing enter. So at the end it gives you an option whether to accept the data or no. So we can press Y or we can press enter for that. So let's just press enter, and here is our company. It has been created. So if you see towards the left, it shows us current period and the current date, and then Tally Learning Private Limited, the company which we have created just now, and then there are no vouchers entered. Yeah, we have just created the company, so there are no vouchers entered till now. On the right side you will see various features like the accounting info, the inventory info, the transactions related menu, the reports and the utilities and everything. And even on the right dark green space you will see that there are various options again to select company, to start company, and then the ones to define date and the period and the company info. Let's assume that Tally Learning Private Limited is just starting the business today, and so we will be creating accounting vouchers and accounting info, everything from the scratch. So before we do that, let us just change the date today. So current date is right now showing as Sunday 1st April of 2018. So I just changed that to today's date. And now what we need to do is we need to create accounts. So I'll go to accounts info and I'll click on ledgers, and then I'll do create. So what we need to first create is owner's capital. So we all know that whenever we start a new company, there is some capital received from the owners, which is known as equity shares. So let's just have this account as equity share capital. This is under the capital account. So Tally has been designed in such a way that it will obviously give you headings such as, if you see on the right side, there are various groups which are defined like the capital account, the bank account, the cash accounts, the loan accounts and everything. So make sure you select a correct category, otherwise your whole accounting can go wrong. So this is equity share capital and it is under the capital account. So let's just keep on pressing enter. Inventory values are not affected and everything else remains the same. We'll keep on pressing enter, and then the opening balance. So right now we don't have any opening balance into this, but if you want you can create any opening balance over here. We'll just have it as 0 because we have to enter a new opening balance, because we will be inputting a transaction over here. Let's press enter. Let's create another account. So whenever you receive the equity share capital, you receive it into your bank account. So let's just create a bank account now. So we'll name our bank as ABC Bank. This will be under our bank account. So we'll select the bank accounts on the right in the groups and press enter. So we don't need to enter account number and everything because it's of no use right now. And again, so this has no opening balance. Then we'll also create some accounts to for purchases, sales and for the expense. So let's just create it. And the purchase of raw materials will go under the purchase account. Inventory values are affected, yes. Type of ledger. This will also create a ledger as travel expenses, which will come under the indirect expenses, and we'll create some transportation ledger. So transportation inward is a direct expense, so let's just book it under direct expenses. And then we also have the transport outward indirect expenses. Then we can also create as labor charges. This is also a direct expense for us. You might be wondering why we are selecting the categories as direct expenses or indirect expenses. This is because Tally has an inbuilt feature which will directly generate the profit and loss account and the balance sheet statements for you. So it is important you enter details in a correct manner so that you have your balance sheet and profit and loss account ready, available in Tally, and you don't have to prepare it manually afterwards. We'll also create some ledgers on loan taken, term loan. So term loan is when you take a huge loan from a bank in order to start a business, and then the loans will be under liability. Let's just press enter. Then now if we have taken a loan, we have to pay interest also. So let's create an ledger of interest expense. It is also an indirect expense for us. Then let us also create something as interest income, because if we have income in money in the bank, the bank will also pay us something on that. So it's an indirect income for us. Let's also create some fixed asset for our business. So we have a land, and it will be under fixed assets. We'll also create a building under fixed assets. If we have fixed assets, we will have depreciation also. Let's just create depreciation. So depreciation will come as a indirect expense for us. Okay, so that's it. I think we have created enough ledgers, so we can quit over here. And now we'll just see what are the ledgers which we have created. So if you come over here and see, you can press on display, and you will get to know what are the ledgers that you have created right now. Some are given by Tally itself. For example, the profit and loss account, these are default given by Tally, so you don't need to worry about that. And if you press escape again, and if you press on alter, what you can do is you can again, so for example, if we have done anything wrong over here, we can while creation of the ledger, we can go over here and correct it. For example, the transport, let's just take for example the ABC Bank Limited. If I need to change the name of the bank, I can change it over here. From ABC, I can make it to ABCD or anything else. So I'll just press escape because I don't want to do any changes. Okay, so here we are now ready for accounting. So we'll do the accounting in the next class. So I hope to see you guys again in my next class. Thank you.